Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Please recognize Representative Mulready for presentation of House Bill 2130.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Bill 2130 takes its roots back to 2009. House Bill 2026 established the Health Care for the Uninsured Board. Basically, that was advancing. I think due to some issues that were happening at the national level, we hit pause. We are now moving forward with that, and this establishes a governance board for the Health Care for the Uninsured Board. With that, I'll take any questions. We are not limiting the insurance companies that can participate in anything that is developed in this state.
The Orwellian type of Obamacare is being ushered in with limiting insurance companies for competition in this amendment. I want you to realize the slippery slope that we're going down, which is going to lead next with the bill of cutting down into a monopoly, which we all know raises costs, decreases services, as we see in Canada, in Europe, and now on our own soil in Massachusetts.
And I will say, when it comes to Obamacare, there's no one opposing that more than I am. More than I am.
Wow, this is really amazing. Conservative Republicans debating, campaigning against Obamacare, speaking out against Obamacare, and now all of a sudden they're singing the praises of government. Government's coming to the rescue. Wow, how quickly we change. You know, this bill is nothing but implementing Obamacare. Free market provides the best products and services for the people, not government. And if you want to believe that this is going to be good for the consumer, it's consumer driven, if you want to believe it's private and it's free market, you know, I live right here in Oklahoma City. My district's right out here by Lake Overholser. I've got some oceanfront property I want to sell you at a really good price.
I might even use an analogy. Probably everyone in this chamber can tell me what the Heisman Trophy looks like. You see two basic football fundamentals in that trophy. The stiff arm, and that's exactly what we're trying to do with the federal government. Stiff arm the federal government, and the other football fundamental is putting the football in the opposite hand of the pressure.
Well, I think a lot of people might call that scenario hypocritical political double talk. I guess my question for you is really how I think implementing this ridiculous federal law, as you call it, ridiculous federal law, how accepting $50+ million federal dollars is somehow keeping the federal government out of that and doing any of those avoidance techniques that you suggest. How are we becoming more disjointed from the federal government by taking $50+ million for implementing this key component to the federal program?
Members, this is a clever method to deceive the voters, a way to disguise what you stand for.